Morning, YouTube. Whoever else is out there on the other end. It's Wednesday, March 28th, 2014. Headed into the garden. Gonna do a garden update. Deer got in here. 3 days ago? No, it's been much longer than that. 5 days ago, and really put a hurting on my pole beans. But everything's making a recovery. I planted extra beans behind them to recover for the loss, but everything looks like they're making a decent comeback. We'll start off over here in the pepper patch. There's quite a bit of growth over here. There's some new bird's nests. They're starting to, there's some in there too. And of course, these birds want some attention. What's up, guys? Cheep, 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 cheep. That's Wingman. Anyway, let's continue on. Down this first row here was there's bell peppers mostly that I started from seed. They're not doing too hot. I mean, they're coming along, but and then these are the ones. These are revolutionary bells over here, green bells, and they're doing a lot better. These I got from the feed store. Look at them, good sized peppers on there. And this is still a young plant, so it's got plenty of time. I mean, these plants are they've been in the ground for a little over a month and a half. Some more bells, decent, low and slow, I guess. Let's see what's going on over here. This is a habanero. It's doing real well. Come on, baby. Come on. There's a couple habaneros in there. Coming along nicely. There's a bunch more coming. Look at all the buds and new growth on here. Look at this up here in this corner. See all those little guys? Man, there's 10 peppers there. Just in that one little corner. Coming along. Here's some, check out these sweet bananas. It's a good sized pepper there. And as you can see, they are pouring on. An intermezzo by Johannes Brahms. I play classical music for my plants. I heard it's good. Plus it's relaxing when I'm working out here. These are Pablo Ancho peppers here. Looking pretty good. I lollipopped this plant. You see how I cut most of the one. I forgot that one. Cut all the lower leaves, all the baby leaves off. And it's concentrating growth up here. This is my experimental plant. We'll see how it turns out. Another Pablo Ancho. And these are pimentos. And these are looking awesome. Bunch of them in here. I'll show you on the other side. And these are hot bananas over here. I'm pretty sure I told you those were sweet bananas on the other side. And these are hots. Man, there's a bunch in here too. As you can notice from the last video, if you saw it, I took the plastic off this row on the right hand side. I had weed mat down, and it really stunted the growth of my plant, so I took it out and these plants exploded. I've already noticed numerous amount of growth. That's I'm sorry, not a cayenne. Oh man, I can't think right now. Those are cayenne peppers. Yeah, cayenne peppers. I don't know why it took me so long to think of that. I planted 5, only 2 made it. Oh well. Decent looking peppers. And these, the rest of these here, the rest of the 4 plants are habanero. So a bunch of habanero. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with it. We'll see. Alright. Let's go see what's going on over here. Let me locate my dog. Boo, come. Okay, here we go. We'll start off. Let's start up over here. These are coming along okay. These are the Roma tomatoes I planted. I did have tomato cages around them, but I had to sacrifice the tomato cages to put over there to help some pepper plants recover and to protect them from the little fawns coming through and destroying my garden. I have a doe and 3 fawns that are coming through the property at night, and they haven't been through here since I've started putting soap out and putting the radio out, so hopefully that'll keep them at bay until these plants get a little stronger. But these are all tomatoes coming along pretty good. Sugar snap peas that I put in late. I'm still really not expecting too much, but they're coming along. Whatever, I'll take them. And the okra, deer destroyed the okra. I can show you down here. You can see where they had bit it off. See that? That scab there. But it's putting on new growth and trying to recover. So I put these tomato cages around. They got every one of them, but some of them are making a better rebound than the others. But nursing them back to health. Excuse me, Boo. There's a Boo. She's a good helper dog. Alright, and here's the squash and zucchini, which are both doing pretty good. I like this method here with the tomato cages. You wouldn't be able to, I mean, if I didn't have these tomato cages, this row wouldn't be as pretty and weed free as it is. There's no way you can get a tiller in here between these plants when they're spread out along the ground. But so far so good. We'll see how it affects the fruit growth. Which, speaking of, I got a couple coming in. Here's a zucchini right there. And if you guys didn't know, I'll make a little educational video here. These long stem flowers here are the male part of this plant. Each plant has both male and female organs. And this is the male plant, which most do. This is the male part, and then this is the female flower. And I'll try to get a picture of a younger female flower. This next plant has a couple of good looking ones. So you can see the zucchini's already been pollinated and producing. Here's a young female flower that's still open. But you can see she's got a fruiting body at the base. That's a female. And again, the males are up on these long stems. Right here, up by themselves. For those who didn't know. And Brussels sprouts, I mean, they're looking good. I just haven't harvested any in a while. Kind of burnt out on them. I guess I could freeze them. Ones in the bottom are rotting, which I guess I just leave them on there too stinking long. Whatever. These these hot peppers that I got. These are scorpion right here. The first 3 are scorpions. No, I'm sorry, the first 2 are scorpions, and the next 2 are boot jaluki, or ghost peppers. And the deer actually ate these as well. Those little fawns nibbled these all the way down. But I put tomato cages back around them and bringing those back to life as well. And here are those peppers. Yellow and red bells got destroyed. My bush beans got destroyed. All this happened in one night. But everything's making a bounce back. It's really encouraging, actually. If you think about it, the perseverance of these plants is really encouraging. Because especially these pole beans and these peppers, and I mean, they got eaten down to nothing. I mean, they were just stem, this bare stem, and then it knows it needs to reproduce, it needs to make new life, and it just bounces back. It doesn't give up. Same thing for these beans. A lot of the beans I pulled because they uprooted them. See, they uprooted them as they were eating. Pole beans are the same thing, man. I mean, they got eaten down to almost nothing, and they're making a bounce back. I mean, they're still climbing. Even with no leaves, some of these plants are still climbing, like this one over here. This one's the tallest one I've got. It's up to it's about my mouth. I'm 6'3", so that's probably about a little under 6 foot. But I mean, this thing was eaten all the way down. They didn't even have stinking leaves on anywhere on the plant, but it continued to climb, and it pushed through. Pansies, on the other hand, well, those things are pansies. They didn't really do too well. There's down the middle there. Let me step out here before I'm breaking something. Here's a couple of plants I did have to pull and replant because the deer, those little fawns, pulled them all the way out of the ground. But there's some new growth coming. They'll catch up. It's better to stagger anyway. I'll producing beans all year round. Here's one that's not really looking too good. Yeah, see, that one's dead. Oh yeah, I know, Phoebe. Yep. But there's seeds here and here, and they'll be sprouting up soon. Just like this one here. That sprouted about 2 days ago. Yeah, I'll recover. Oh, they destroyed my stinking strawberries. The strawberry patch was looking pretty good, but they got it. But even the strawberries are making a bounce back, so we'll see. Hopefully the deer will stay out. I'm really excited about this. I'm not good at flower gardening, I've discovered. This is my attempt at a flower bed, but I can give it a better effort. But anyway, this is a gladiolus. I think I'm saying it right. Anyway, it's starting to put on a flower pod, so I'm excited about that. And I got a couple more over there at my potato patch that I dug. I've got a couple glads over there. But anyway, even here you go. Oh yeah, this is a new addition. See the soaker hose on the ground. If you follow it around, it's at the base of each pole to water water the pole beans. But here's the cool thing. It goes across here into that row. You see it goes into the dirt here. It goes in the dirt. It goes all the way down that row, down the other side, and then again it comes in, and this is where it's hooked in. Right there. So whenever I want to water this row, I have to hand water everything else, which I don't mind. It's my zen time, like trimming the beard. But turn the water on and just move that valve, and I let it go for about 10-15 minutes, and it really gives the row a good soaking. Cuts down on weeds and everything else like that. A little experimental kind of type thing. Corn's coming up, doing all right. I want to do this. This is my next thing. I got my tiller back yesterday. I lended it to my buddy. I'm gonna till this up again and put a bunch of nitrogen. No, not nitrogen down. I'm not gonna do anything to it. Jumping into conclusions here. I'm gonna leave it the way it is, and I'm gonna plant a bunch of sweet corn. See how it turns out. This ground had horses in it, goats, cows, chickens, so it's got plenty of nitrogen in it already. Watermelon's coming along nicely. Looking pretty good. Look at these fuzzy little things. Binding out. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. Didn't talk about that sweet corn over there, but it's doing pretty good. Cats are coming over here. There's one. There's the other one. Yeah, there we go. Get her, Phoebe. Defeated. Her usual defense is just to roll over and lay on the ground. It's pretty funny. Alright guys, enough of that. that's it for now.